Hello there. Well, day 6 of the Steam Summer Sale has been somewhat eventful, especially in comparison to the previous days, in the circles of the Steam Monster game. Now, starting off, before we even reset for the top of the day on day 6, we had a little controversy involving the developer of the wchill branch, or fork, of the Steam auto clicker bot. Now basically there was a call in the code which would read information off of a forum post that had been locked by wchill, but apparently other moderators in the Steam group had access to that post in addition to wchill, which a lot of people trust wchill, but they're calling into question whether or not these moderators were all trustworthy, because apparently there are a few of them and a lot of them don't know each other and stuff. But, so after wchill was accused, he sort of replied in Twitch and basically explained why he did what he did, but he didn't apologize for it, which left some people butthurt. I was a previous user of wchill's script, and I was planning on continuing to use it, but it turns out the Steam DB, the Steam database script, actually has more features in it, so I transitioned over to that one for today. However, there are some further developments that some developmental strategies that have sort of risen to the surface today, and after I cover those, I might explain why you and maybe even me might end up going back to wchill's script, regardless of some security concerns. By the way, these security concerns were fixed. He removed the bit of code that referenced a forum post with certain values in it, so you don't have to worry about it being insecure anymore. And it seems like I'd say it's a good thing we have people, technologically minded people who are security conscious, who are sort of being a watchdog on the goings on with these Autobots. So, when things started out, the new server rolled over for the 6th day of the Steam sale. We had a few updates that Steam added to the game, and this time, remember yesterday we had 1 tier worth of upgrade. Today we got 2 tiers worth of upgrades to both, or I should say to all 3 health, auto clicker, and click damage attributes. The health update or increase they're calling it tier 6 in Reddit, and it's called exoskeleton, and it is unlocked by reaching level 10 in cybernetic enhancements. The auto clicker for tier 6 is called level 2 sentry gun, unlocked by leveling up level 1 sentry gun to level 10. And click damage, it's called double barreled mouse, and it's unlocked by upgrading the titanium mouse button to level 10. Also, in today, like I mentioned before, Steam added tier 7. So for some reason, I don't know, maybe it was a mistake, but yesterday they only added 1 tier, today they added 2 tiers. It's interesting, and I don't really know what the plan was there. And we saw some interesting developments in the progress of the game due to this. But anyway, for the health, the tier 7 health upgrade for today was yoga training, and it required you to level up the exoskeleton from tier 6 to level 10. Auto clicker, also tier 7. It requires you to level up the level 2 sentry gun to level 10. That was the tier 6 level 2 sentry gun. And finally, we have click damage. The name of it is called Bionic Finger, and requires you to level up double barreled mouse from tier 6 to level 10. When I say level 10, this means that all of these require you to level up the aforementioned attribute or ability before these new ones will unlock. One of the biggest changes to the game after these new updates I just discussed, these increased abilities, was that after creating all the different Reddit groups and getting people into them, it turns out other Redditors discovered that there was a faster way to get to the top ranks of or the top levels of the Steam monster game, and this was through sort of you properly managing wormholes. Now, for those who are wondering, wormholes are a upgrade you can choose. It's a perk. What do they call them? They have badge points you get when you finish a day and enter a new game, and you can spend those points on different perks. And one of the perks is called Wormhole, and it basically allows you to jump one level after playing it without completing it, or 10 levels if you are on any decimal of 10. So in other words, if you were on 110 and you played, if you were on 100 and you played, or you activated the wormhole, you would jump up to 110. Normally, for most levels, it won't. It will just, the wormhole will increase it by one level automatically, but on the 100s, it will always increase by 10 if you play them there. So a lot of people have been sort of utilizing that, and it's been quite effective. If you look at the Steam leaderboard here in all rooms, the Reddit groups that were started have fallen down significantly. Reddit 1 is level 10 now, and the top ones are unknown because these are groups that were started afterwards and use the wormhole strategy, let's say. And as you can see, the top one right now is on level 788,649, and that is at least double the highest level that we got to like yesterday, and the day is just a little over half finished, so we're going to be hitting 1 million most likely here before the day is over. And speaking of hitting 1 million, I am currently at level 425,072, which means that I have unlocked all the badges that are available to be unlocked currently. Just a second here. I was going to show you, there is a page that lists all the badges here on Imager, and the highest one, let's scroll back down again, is 300,000, which I have now unlocked. And it's a bit disappointing, but your badge will continue to be updated with the highest score you get, so there's still that for bragging rights. You just won't get a new picture update. One final thing that should be noted is that after implementing a 10-minute limit to joining these game rooms yesterday, Steam has sort of reversed that decision, and you can now join games that have been in progress for as long as needs be, I guess up to 24 hours, providing that you are not less, or you're within 10 levels of that game currently. So I think that pretty much covers everything, all the different changes for today, or at least the important ones. As always, we're sticking with Twitch. The link will be in the description below. This is the Twitch chat room that everybody has been collaborating on. And like I mentioned a little bit earlier, with wchill, there's been some recent developments. Apparently he's been working on the script and tweaking it to really leverage and show some strength in the wormhole department. And basically what this is going to do is more efficiently play everybody's wormholes at the right levels, as opposed to wasting them just by jumping up one level. They'll try to play them on their own. You're going to jump up 10 levels and also make better use of the nukes. And Steam database, their script right now, it hasn't been updated for this, so we'll see what happens tomorrow. But right now it looks like if you're going for the wormhole strategy, you will probably want to get wchill's script, unless of course you don't trust this developer anymore, and in that case you would just have to stick with the traditional way of doing it until Steam database upgrades their script. Personally, I do not feel that the wchill intentionally put users at risk, even though that's sort of accidentally what he did, and nobody has reported any accounts being compromised or anything due to this. I believe that would come out that would be very vocal in the Reddit community, and that I haven't seen that. So I believe it was maybe a close call, and it was a good thing that people are watching out for these sort of malpractices when it comes to coding and scripting. But so far it seems like everything has turned out just fine, and he has removed the code and it hasn't been put back in. And now that his script has some features that the Steam database script doesn't have, it is very compelling to switch over again, especially if you're going for, like I said, the wormhole strategy of taking down these levels. So that covers everything I wanted to say for today. Thank you very much for listening. and until next time, farewell.